You know what time it is.
우리 컨디션 좋은데? 당신이 내 상대야. 이차기 신화의 힘으로 사라져라.
Hold on a second. You guys see that? Am I crazy? Hold on. Wait a second. What was that? Did y'all see that? What the fuck? Hey, hold on. Did they mirror that? I think it's mirrored. Yeah, it's mirrored. I thought there was another character to the side here. Okay. Cool.
재밌는 싸움이었어.
Alright. So, there we go. It's December 18th is when she comes out. So right now, as a recording of this video, it is December 3rd. And yeah, so I want to kind of look at this a little bit more introspectively, I guess. I think that's the right word to use there. So again, everybody wanted Battlemage. I didn't want her, but like here she is. And let's see if I could tell what these moves are. Somebody's gonna hopefully come back and look at this video and correct me. So that looks like a 2A, 5B, 2B. I don't know what this is, but that's definitely an MP skill. Now let me look again here. So each time she hits you, she gets her spheres, and I forget what they're called. They're called something else, but yeah, each time she hits you, she gets her spheres. I don't know if that gives her a buff. Remember that video that I was showing you guys before, where like some of her abilities would get buffed? Looks like that one didn't. Hold on a second though. Let's see. So she starts off. She has one orb. Okay, that didn't use an orb, but was that an MP skill? I bet you that's like 6S or something, because that's the move that I showed, was it a couple days ago or a week ago, where she like moves forward really far. This is probably like, it's an MP skill, obviously, but I'm trying to figure out, okay, so this is kind of like a Sub-Zero freeze. I don't know what else to call it, but it's definitely like a combo extender. Definitely does some damage, hits him, he explodes, and then he like flies into the air. And then she can continue the combo. So definitely a battle mage. And that looked like it was a 2S. Dang. Alright. You know, I really wish like 2S's were like a little bit better. Especially ones like this where like, you know, they're supposed to anti-air. Because they can be used as anti-airs, but they don't have upper body invul. I can't wait to see what the patch notes say if there's like a big patch. If there is one. So that looked like a jumping bee. It had to have been for like him to stay in the air so long. And this must be her jumping MP. Probably just has one like most characters. Or is it all characters? I don't remember. Anyway, so that relaunches him. Or floats him into the air. And then she could do this, which is probably her 2S. This is a dive kick. And it's a OTG into her stabs. Not seeing where her orbs have played a part in the gameplay yet, but it could just be me being blind. I don't know. Maybe she gets an increase in power. I wonder if they go away if you hit her. This part disappointed me a bit because I wanted her to transform mid gameplay, but it appears that it's just used for the super. And I don't know. I guess I'm just disappointed because, like, I don't know. It could have been a really interesting mechanic for her, but there's another character in DNF that transforms and actually transforms mid-combat, makes it like his whole thing. It's the male priest Avenger and also Sensayer, female priest. So there's still room for a character like that. But man, Lord Almighty, they could have did so much with the character. I like her though. Can't say this will be a main for me. I gotta say, out of all the DLC characters, I think that she probably seems like the least impressive on the preview. That is right. Hold on a second. Let me see. So she did that move at first before. All right. Okay, it does the lightning still. So, like I was saying, I believe that she's like the least impressive visually right now. Good on them for actually showing some combos and showing some practical uses of like her abilities. But I don't know. I wish I could have seen a little bit more. I'm not trying to doom the game. It's just it is what it is. I'm not gonna like every single or love every single character. You know what I mean? I don't love Crusader, but everybody seems to like him just because he's strong. Let's see what people are thinking. This came out like a while, 8 hours ago. I was sleeping, so most people actually like this rather than dislike. So that's a good thing. 179 people dislike it, and there's some dooming in the comments. And I'm glad some of the doom isn't showing up right now. But I really had a point I wanted to show you guys because somebody was saying something crazy in the comments. And well, it wasn't crazy. It was just like dooming, and then like people were commenting in it, and I think it just I don't know if I just don't see it anymore because it got less likes or what. But let me see top comments. Yeah, it's supposed to be top comments. It was one of the top comments. Anyway, I'll forever be a fan of this game of visual DNF representation alone. The 2D sprites of that game have never looked this good. Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. But hold on a second. Remember this game? There's lots to like about it. Yeah, I get it. But what I had seen in the comments was something along the lines of like this is going to come out after Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising, I believe. Actually, let me double check that. When does this game come out? When does that game come out? GBFV Rising release date December 14th. So it's coming out after that game comes out, but somebody was like dooming it, saying like, yeah, this game doesn't stand a chance because Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is coming out. And this is where I put my Tekken hat on and get real toxic and say, hey, nobody's gonna give a fuck about Grand Blue Fantasy Versus when Tekken 8 comes out the next month. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you think that there's gonna be that many people, like, remember when DNF Duel came out and it was like in the summer, and I think like I think Elden Ring came out before that, but like I don't think there was much going on in the summer. But like there wasn't much coming out after it either, right? Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising is gonna have to like, open up for Tekken 8. Like y'all really think that Tekken 8 isn't gonna like take over Grand Blue Fantasy Versus? Like even if Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising is like way more successful than the original, like Tekken 8 is gonna squash it, and like it's not gonna be talked about that much in a grand number. And then there's Under Night and Birth coming out a day before Tekken. I'm gonna put my Under Night and Birth hat on and my Tekken hat on and say that I would rather play both of those games than Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I don't think that Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is a bad game, but if you think that Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is like gonna stomp over DNF Duel and like you think that's a stat, you look fucking stupid, because the next month I'm gonna be shitting all over you because I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is a Grand Blue Fantasy Versus? I don't care who I'm talking to. I'll be like, yo, who fucking cares? This 100,000 selling game or whatever. I'm gonna do what people do to DNF Duel, but I'm gonna be like extra cruel about it just for the simple fact of they will cap for fucking Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, but they won't be like, well, DNF Duel, la de da, like, people are giving it a bad rap, but it's a good game. Like, that's what they should be doing. You know what I mean? Honestly, even if you don't like the game, I don't love Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I like it, but, there's some shortcomings from it. But I don't know. I'm replying to a comment you guys can't even see on screen. I'm just telling you how I feel about that situation with Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I hope that it does well, but suck my dick if you think that it's a stat that this game is going to be doing well while DNF has DLC out. You sound fucking stupid, Wait till Tekken 8 comes out and nobody knows what Grand Blue fucking Fantasy Versus Rising is. They didn't even hear about it. They were waiting on Relink. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's it. At least Battle Mage, I feel like she'll be, you know, less annoying than that one chick. What's her name? I don't even remember. The little dwarf lady. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Excited for the character. Not the coolest looking character. Really excited for the characters coming after her. But let's get back on DNF Duel on the 18th. Let's get it.